We're beginning to see lawyers getting to grips with the idea that much of the evidence that they need is being created daily, hourly, every minute on mobile devices of one sort or another. We're all doing it, and we don't think as we do it that what we're doing is creating potential evidence, but that's really what we're doing. A lot of us don't even know what it is we're creating. How can one deal with that as a discovery matter?
Well, I think it's pretty fascinating, isn't it? I mean, I remember being surprised that CDs were becoming obsolete in my lifetime. It now feels that sitting down to a computer to send an email is also a thing of the past, and an old school technique. I would say that of all the meetings that I've set up at ILTA, this conference, probably 8 out of 10 have been done by a text message on my mobile, which is very surprising to me that that's how we've sort of organized it. And it's ease of use, right? I mean, it's a very sort of business-driven thing that people are using their mobile devices.
What gets the job done now quickly so I can move on to the next thing?
Exactly. It's been interesting sort of having to jump in front of people and wave your hand as you cross over between meetings, because everybody's got their head down in their mobile.
But how do we deal with that as a discovery matter?
Well, so it's been great to be able to position and present the new functionality in Nuix 7.4, which enables people to image their mobile devices. Very simple connection, plug it in, hit image. We're going to do a full forensic capture of text messages, contacts, calendar entries, and images. And then when that goes into the Nuix interface, you've got that fully broken out, yet integrated with all your other data sources.
So it'll sit in a database alongside the email, alongside the Word files.
Yeah, alongside your SharePoint, your Blueberg, all the other data sources, and give you that classic phrase, single pane of glass view into all your content.
What about private information? Because a lot of those people down there staring at their phones will be sending pictures to their loved ones or whatever. How do you cope with that?
Indeed. Well, I mean, it's kind of to the machine eye. It's all things are equal, which is where the intelligence and the analytics aspects comes into it, in terms of being able to detect faces in photographs or skin tone, which Nuix has always been able to do, and establish that differentiation and classification of private content versus information that's relevant and admissible in a discovery matter.
And that presumably is going to help as the General Data Protection Regulation bites and we start being even more picky than we used to be about private information. Tools like that are going to be valuable.
Totally. I mean, that duty to protect the data and the information that as it relates to persons and personal individuals is going to be critical to the continuing success, and for any business to continue doing what it does best.